It's a cloudy fall day here in Long Island, and it is the perfect time and vibe to go and visit the place that we're going to visit today. Today we're going to go to the Amityville Horror House, the actual Amityville Horror House, not the one that they used to film in a movie, nothing like that. This is where it all actually happened, where Ronnie Defeo Jr. killed his entire family back in the 70s and skyrocketed into a phenomenon that it became because of the Lutz family and the movies and books and all that other stuff. But this is where it actually started, and this is where it actually happened on a November night back in the early 70s. We're going to head over there right now. So I've actually been to the Amityville house a few times in my life. I just drove past it and took a look at it and stuff. So I know what I'm dealing with. I've been there before. I know exactly how to get there. It's very easy. It's actually, according to GPS, 5.5 miles from where I live. So the address is 108 Ocean Avenue, Amityville, New York, which actually used to be 112 Ocean Avenue back when the event actually occurred. They changed the address for whatever reason, I guess to try to deter people from going. They also kind of changed the way the house looks over time. Back in the 70s, it was a black house with jack-o'-lantern looking kind of windows up at the top. It's still structured the same, but they changed the color of the house, of the siding, and they changed the style of the windows, I guess to try to deter people from going to visit it and everything like that. But the thing is, it's very easy to distinguish because the side of the house is located on the front side of where the street is, apart from all the other houses, so it's very easy to find. I do know that somebody lives there at the moment. They have residents at the house, and if I'm not mistaken, it was bought last year in 2016. Was the last time it was purchased by somebody. So you got to keep that in mind. There are going to be people living there. There are probably going to be cars in the driveway. So we're going to respect their privacy, but we are definitely going to take a look at the house. But I'm not going to go up to it or anything like that, because if I'm living in the house, I don't want nobody coming up to my shit either. So Ocean Avenue should be coming up shortly. Oh, just past it. Shit. There's actually significance to this little shopping lot right here, too, that I will go over with you in a minute, but I just passed it. I gotta turn around. All right, so right there is Merrick Road, and basically Merrick Road is the road that runs through Nassau County into Suffolk in Long Island. It's one of the main ones, the other one being Sunrise Highway. They run parallel to each other. So we're gonna go down Merrick Road. All right. Now, coming up on the right, there's a little shopping center kind of thing, like with a few restaurants and stuff. This, like I said, holds significance to the whole ordeal, and Ocean Avenue is right on the corner of that shopping center. So here is Ocean Avenue that we are making a right on. This is the road that Ronald Defeo would take to go to his house and from Henry's Bar, which is in that little shopping center I just showed you. We're going to take a look at that after we see the house. But the house is going to be coming up on the left side. So let's see here. There's an eerie vibe when you come down this road. But the house should be coming up soon. Let me see. It's hard to film and shoot at the same time. The car behind me probably looking like, oh, look at this jackass trying to shoot the house. And there it is. Booyah, baby. And there's dogs in the front yard. Look at that. The owners have really settled into this shit. We're gonna come back around. Wow, I'm very shocked to see dogs in the front yard. So that is definitely a first for me. I've never seen dogs in no front yard of that house whatsoever. I've never seen sign of life in that house whatsoever. Here we go past the house again. And there it is, people. That is the Amityville house right there. On the morning of the event, there was a camera shot that was right from this angle of the house back when it happened. And yeah, there are still 2 dogs right there in the front yard right there. I don't know if you can see them. But this is the house. They are probably very used to people coming here and taking photos, I can imagine. Like myself, annoying dudes like me. There's the boathouse in the back. That is the house, people. Motherfucker behind me honking after I just said that. But now I'm gonna take you to where all the shit happens. After Ronald Defeo commits his crimes or whatever, throughout the entire day, he's talking to his friends at this bar that's on the corner over here about how he can't get in touch with his family to build an alibi. He can't get in touch with his family, keeps calling his family, he can't get into his house and everything like that. He keeps telling his friends this or whatever. And that's coming up right here on the corner of Ocean Avenue and Merrick Road. Going towards Merrick Road, back from the house. This is where Ronald Defeo came and ran into Henry's bar over here and claimed, oh, somebody killed my family. Now it's called B&B Fish and Clam. That was Henry's bar once before. Very interesting. Right now I'm going all the way to the end of Ocean Avenue, where it was also reported that Ronald Defeo first made the claim that he dropped the weapons into the canal all the way at the end of Ocean Avenue. So I've never been down there. I'm gonna go take a look at that. So I believe this is where Ronald Defeo made the claim that he dumped the gun that he used in the canal over here. And I think they found out it was bullshit, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they found anything over here, if I'm not mistaken. But I think they found the evidence in a sewer in Brooklyn by where Ronald Defeo worked. That's where they found the evidence. No bathing, fishing, and crabbing by permit only. Okay. But yeah, this is supposedly where he claimed he dumped it. That's very interesting. This is all the way at the end of Ocean Avenue.